Are we okay? I feel like I can't, yeah, I can't let her sit. Hey guys, it's Maggie and I am back today. It's pretty early, not too early, it's about 6:45, and we've been up for a little bit because we've got Miss Grunty Pants over here and her little bassinet thing down here. So I'm a little bit tired, and yesterday I'm finding that I need to take a nap. It's like, it's not even just about the rest, it's the mental rest of knowing Zach has her 100% because I make sure that they have a bottle ready to go, and it's like I can completely clock out. That's essentially what it is. I did not do that yesterday because I felt like I needed to do a little bit of cleaning. Our kitchen was getting rough. It needed some attention. I know that I can clean later, but at the same time, I talk about this all the time. I want to make sure that I have a somewhat clean home, and I felt like our kitchen was, it was rough. And I also feel like anytime that I vlog, I try to choose a corner that's clean, like over here. This looks clean, but I just want you to know, any surface that can have stuff has stuff. And then we have these tables right there. We have these tables, if we pull them out, they get covered in stuff. 1 second. Hey! Hey, Muffin! Oh, it's okay. Are we good? Are we okay? I don't know. I'm gonna step back over here very quietly. Yeah, so this is why it's been tough to vlog. She's little and she's learning the world. Plus dogs. So anyways, guys, yeah, I feel like I'm learning so much every day because something I learned about yesterday was leaps. That babies kind of go through these rough phases where they're suddenly learning a whole lot, and because of that, they can get cranky and just not be super pleasant throughout the day. Not saying that you're not pleasant, girlfriend. I love you, but you have a set of lungs. That's all I'm saying. She's learning her voice. But yeah, yesterday it really felt like she was making so much more eye contact than she has been. She's starting to, it seems like, use her hands a little bit more, and she also cooed. Like, Zach was holding her and I was, you know, in her face, not in her face, but I was, hi Nova, like, hi, mommy's here. And she was looking at me and she did this little, ah, like a response. So, of course, I teared up because my little baby, my fresh, brand new baby, is already growing. She's already growing. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. So anyways, it's just insane. We're continuing to learn how to be parents, and I think we will be until, you know, our time here on Earth is done. I think it's just a continual learning process, which is great. But I really feel like starting to figure out all of the things that I need to at least attempt to be successful, if that makes sense. It isn't so much about creating a routine with the baby, because your baby's gonna determine what they want when they want it. But it's more like, make sure that I have my little 𝙗𝙗𝙗𝙧𝙗 nearby, so that way if I have to breastfeed her, I can put the 𝙗𝙗𝙗 on the other side. If I don't do that, I leak an ounce out, which is crazy to me. Having burp cloths everywhere, and that's why there's so much stuff on every surface here. And it also is just putting things down wherever you are because you have to immediately attend to her. Even things like just having our coffee maker set on automatic now, that's been huge. So either myself or Zach has been setting up the coffee maker to go off around 5:45, because starting the coffee maker in the morning while holding a baby is really hard to do. I spill a lot of water I spill a lot of coffee. So it's silly things like that. Even, okay, so today's video is sponsored by Element. You guys know that I love them. Even with that, I'll show you. I'll just show you what I did. Let me go over here in the kitchen. Thankfully, I cleaned the kitchen yesterday, so that looks a little bit better. So what I did, hold on, I know it's dark in here. Let's hope the lid doesn't fall off. I made a pitcher of Element. I'll come by a window so you can see, but I think you get the idea of what a pitcher of fluid looks like. But yes, I made a pitcher of Element because I kept making it, you know, cup by cup, and I thought, let me put the effort at least into a big pitcher. That way I have it ready to go. I can just pour it into a cup, and that way Zach can have it too, and it's nice and cold in the fridge rather than sink water. So that has been super helpful. Let me talk about Element really quickly because I love them so much. So I actually got the idea of making a whole pitcher of Element as opposed to doing it glass by glass from Element themselves. They often send out these little recipe booklets with orders, and that's exactly where I found it. So it's made it super convenient because I feel like I'm one-handed often, you know, carrying a baby in the other. So grabbing the pitcher out of the fridge, grabbing myself a glass, pouring it, that has been way more convenient than trying to tear the packet open each time that I want to drink some. If you're not familiar with Element, it is my favorite zero sugar electrolyte. It doesn't contain gluten or artificial colorings or any ingredients that you just don't need to be in there. But it does have 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 of potassium, and 60 of magnesium. And that's exactly what I need because I tend to lose a lot of electrolytes and fluid with my ostomy. This is what's been keeping me hydrated. This is what keeps me going every day. It keeps away dehydration symptoms that unfortunately I am all too familiar with. So I love Element for just keeping me on track. It's better than coffee. Plus, they recently introduced their new flavor, lemonade salt, and it's absolutely perfect to do in a pitcher because it just feels like the perfect summertime drink. You know, drink it nice and cold out on the porch with my husband. We love it. So gratefully, they are offering a free sample pack with any order of Element by going to drinkelement.com/LetsTalkIBD. That's DRINKLMNT.com/LetsTalkIBD. It's the only way to get this offer, and I highly recommend it. I highly recommend trying out Element, especially if you struggle with dehydration, which most people do at some point in their life. I love keeping these on hand, and I like giving them to friends because every time I give it to a friend, I feel like I make a new customer for them because people love them. Zach's entire job, all of his coworkers, I think, are on board with Element because I've given them a couple to try. They love it too. So anyways, thank you so much to Element for sponsoring this video. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my glass. As you can see, it's gone down a bit. Bye. Okay, let me put this guy back in the fridge. I still have all of her ultrasound pictures on the fridge, and I actually walk her over to them sometimes because they're black and white, and she seems interested in them, so. But now I can start covering the fridge with her little photos, so that's fun. I love it. Anyways, yeah, today is definitely going to be a nap day. I'd like to get a little bit more straightening up to do. I would like to just clean some of the surfaces here, even like vacuum the carpet. We have a Shark robot vacuum, which is helpful, but sometimes stuff gets caught in it and it doesn't run, and it didn't run today. So, and I just think a thorough vacuuming would be helpful too. Just really get it clean. I like the Shark stand-up vac. I know I've talked about that. That thing was like, what, 150 bucks? Something around that, and it works amazing. Anyways, I think it's gonna be time to feed her pretty soon, right? Yeah. My best friend is still by my side. Yeah. This is something funny. I got a comment from somebody saying that they had just gotten 2 new puppies, and so they kind of know what it's like being awake all night with, you know, something keeping you up. And I thought that was so funny because I've talked about Bruno and how he groaned at first when Nova would cry overnight. And I keep telling him, I'm like, Bruno, this is really ironic because I remember when you were a puppy and you cried all night long. I'll tell you, Bruno was 10 times worse than Nova. When we got him, He cried all night long as a puppy, and it went on for months. He wanted to be in bed with us, like on top of us. And I had him in our bedroom at first. I had him in a little sectioned off area because he was a puppy and we were potty training him and stuff. And he would whimper all night long to the point where I had to put him in another room. This was, gosh, 11 years ago, 12 years ago. That's why he's all gray now. But yes, as a puppy, Bruno was so much worse than Nova. So I find it really ironic that he groaned at her crying. And I hope that the person who commented that can get some sleep, because puppy cries, oh my gosh, they are loud. They are super loud. Anyways, I think that she should be getting hungry fairly soon here. I'm going to get my stuff together. I think it's pretty much all together, hopefully. I always feel like I forget something, but I am getting better with it. And, yeah, we'll see how today goes. Oh, yeah. I know. Let's do this, okay? I can see ya. Yeah. Good job. Oh, you're rocking it. You're doing so good, Bubba girl. I didn't know that I would love breastfeeding this much. It's been a great experience. Not easy. But, yeah, it brings us close, huh? Yeah. And I'm flashing the camera, apparently. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? And I still feel like there's more, so I'm going to pour this into a little jar over here. Yeah, it gets to the point where it loses suction. And then it's not sticking to me anymore, and I got to restick it. Right? I got to empty and restick it. That's crazy. Sometimes after that first morning feed, she'll lay down for a little bit more, and that's really the time that I can get stuff done. Like, I can put the dishes away or, you know, do whatever. So we'll see if she does that today. Sometimes it doesn't work out, though. And what really seems to help is taking her outside. She actually, if she's screaming, crying, I will step outside with her, and she seems to calm down, and I just show her the garden, or I show her the barn. Zach's been working on the barn a little bit, so I'll show you that in a little bit. But yeah, we'll take her outside, and it seems to help a little bit. And then I also try to shower early in the morning, because this is really her calmest time, and I can put her in her little bouncer chair in the bathroom with me and get clean. So yeah, we'll see how today works out, though. Every day is a little bit different. Okay. Put this guy in the fridge. Wash this guy and get a little more coffee. Give me life. Okay, I hope you guys appreciate how much it took to set up the camera here. We're gonna go look in the garden because somebody's a little grumpy. We just woke up, but we let Mommy put the dishes away and the laundry, which was awesome. Yeah, you said I had a little nap, Mom. Yeah, she's just a little grumpy, but so am I. I don't want you getting sunburn. No, ma'am. All right, so what I've been doing is coming out every morning and telling her my flowers here. You won't be able to tell me them back, but that's okay. We're going to learn them. I know. So we have the zinnias. The zinnias just started blooming. I have a couple. And then we have celosia. That one's really pretty. I think it's flamingo feathers something or other. And the dahlias are getting huge. I hope we get blooms on them soon. They're going to be really cool. And I have some marigolds that self-seeded. Oh my gosh. What else do we have? Let's go over here. Okay, we've got our green beans. They're growing up the trellis. That's exactly what I wanted. They're looking good. It'll be a while though. We won't have green beans for a bit. And then our nasturtium down here just started to bloom. And they come in all different colors, but I'm only seeing orange come up this year. So we'll see if we get any different ones. And our peppers are looking pretty good. Now, Mommy cheated a little bit, and I bought pepper plants this year because I killed all the ones that I grew. And then over here, Holly girl, come here. Over here, we've got calendula. And I did plant some from seed, but they actually reseeded from last year. And that just means that they dropped their seeds and they stayed throughout the winter. And then they grew this year. I think it looks like a really good patch. And then my tomatoes are starting to get some little flowers. Eee! I'm so excited for those. Hopefully, when I was pregnant with you, the sight of tomatoes and the feeling of them made me super sick. So I'm hoping that's not the case. I'm fine eating them, but on the plant, they made me gag. So hopefully that's not the case anymore. I have one last flower to show you. It hasn't bloomed yet. And I don't grow them often, but this one's really cool. Come over here. So over here, I'm growing poppies. I know this whole garden bed is filled with weeds, but there are a lot of really good flowers in here. And we have one little poppy about to bloom. And we have so many more about to bloom in a few days. But that one, I think, that might bloom today. We'll have to see. It's a bit of a mess here, but we're working on it. We're working on it slowly. Obviously, my hands have been full, and I'm often one-handed here. And then Zach has been taking his maternity leave to get stuff done around the house and the barn. I know I haven't talked about the barn much, but we're trying to clean it up. Honestly, we let weeds kind of take over the garden areas. So Zach spent a ton of time weeding, and now he's been working on mulching the whole front and back of the barn, and it has been looking amazing. I feel bad because I feel like I'm not super useful. I have to hold you, but that's okay. That's doing something, right? All right, girlie, the sun's bright. Let's get you inside. But yeah, it's been pretty good. Now you getting sleepy? Oh, are you gonna be good for daddy? So I did get ready, and I have since fed her, I think, 2 more times. She's eating a little more frequently, so I think she's going through that leap thing. I think she's starting to cluster a little bit again, and you're just a little bit more hungry. Because we were doing about every 3 hours for a while there, for like, I don't know, at least a week. So, yeah. Oh, you're sleeping now. I don't want to jinx it. She's been awake for, I want to say 2 hours. She's had tiny little naps, like 5-minute naps here and there, where she dozes off and then she wakes back up. But yeah, we're gonna hand you off to Daddy, and then I'm gonna get a nap, because last night I was tired because I didn't have a nap. I need naps just like you. It's a lot waking up with you throughout the night, huh? All right, so I will check in with you guys a little bit later. Hopefully I'll be more refreshed. Okay, I woke up. I pumped because Zach fed her quite a bit, actually. You said she took like, what, 5.5 ounces?
Almost 6, yeah. I fed for an hour.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so she's doing good. She's doing good. So let me put this in the fridge. We actually just did a little photo shoot with her because today is her 1-month mensiversary. Not anniversary, but mensiversary. So that's insane. Oh my gosh. Anyways, let me get you guys on a tripod here. Tell you what, that nap was fantastic. I actually slept like the longest that I have so far. It was 2 hours, I believe. You may hear her in the background, by the way. You guys commented that you were okay hearing her cry in the background, so if you heard that, that's her. Zach's got her though. So yeah, we did a little photo shoot. I went outside and I picked some flowers, like some pansies and some snapdragons that I have growing in pots. And I did not grow them from seed, unfortunately, so I can't take credit for them. But yeah, I made like a little one, and then I'll have to go onto my computer and edit it a little bit and then add like the word month under the flower one. And I took photos of us and her and Zach, and she's the cutest peanut. Anyways, I'll put a couple photos on screen here so you can see. But I do have some packages here that arrived to our P.O. box. I have 4, so I thought I would open them on camera. The first one here is from Lisa in Washington State, I believe. Hopefully I don't mess up the states. So let me see. Yeah, that was a good nap. I feel refreshed. Although I feel like I could go for a cup of coffee. Ooh, what are these? Okay, Zach, Maggie, and baby girl Nova. Oh, welcome baby girl. Burp cloths. I'll tell you what. We need endless burp cloths. These are so cute. Oh my gosh. Zach, somebody sent us burp cloths. Like homemade ones.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Those are cute. I'm gonna yeah, we have gone through a lot. We've stained a few too. Oh my gosh, look at this one. Yeah, I'm gonna bring these right into the living room and they'll probably be put to use immediately. They're great for everything though, just any messes. These are so cute. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Those are beautiful. Oh. Okay, well, they shall be coming into our... Oh, I didn't even see this one. Hold on. Sorry, I have to show you that one too. I'll bring these into our living room when I'm all finished here because we're using them. Thank you. Okay, here is the next one. This is from Jessica, and it looks like it was sent from a hotel. That's what Zach said when he went to the P.O. box and got it. Ooh, that is pretty. And you also have fur babies, little rats. So cute. And you might be getting a dog soon. That's awesome. Thank you so much for watching my videos, especially the recent ones. I know it can be a lot. I know it can be a lot. All right, let's see. We've got 2 packages. Look at this wrapping paper. Wait a second. That is pretty. It's a rattle. Oh my gosh. She's gonna love that. She's gonna love it. She's starting to grab at stuff because I got a little pacifier clip to go on her binky, and she's been grabbing at it all day. So that's so cute. Thank you. Oh, oh, look at this. That's so cute. Sweet as honey. Oh my gosh. And this looks a little bit bigger. 6 months. Awesome. Yeah, because we have a lot of little clothes, but the bigger stuff, I'm like, yes. Thank you so much. That is awesome. Oh, let's see. We've got this one from Melissa in New York. I did not cut this open. Maybe I should have. Sorry, it took a minute. Congratulations. Oh. Oh, I love your handwriting. That was sweet. That was sweet. Okay, let me see. Sorry, I'm ripping the paper. I always feel bad. Oh, you are new. Look at how cute this is. Hello, you are new, napping, crying, cuddling, playing, making friends, exploring. Such a wealth of experiences await each life. With humor and sweetness, this book celebrates the joys of a new baby and the timeless gifts of new beginnings. That is really cute. And she's starting to do all the things. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. This is adorable.
Welcome.
You didn't get it, buddy. Melissa did.
Thank you, Melissa. Mags will show me all a little bit.
It's a book, and it's called You Are New.
You got me for 12 years.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. We've got another book to read, girlfriend. Okay, one more here in a Squishmallows box. Let's see. Now this is from, I don't think it had the first name, D. Griffith. But if you're watching, you probably identified it by Squishmallows. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Oh. Okay, let's see. I don't see a card. Oh wait, here it is. I'm too short to see it. Maggie and Zach. So many snuggles. It's cute too. Thank you, Debbie. That is so kind. I'm always amazed. People are sending us just lovely gifts like this. She's a very lucky little girl. Oh my gosh. Ooh, look at this. My aunt got us, oh gosh, I don't know how many books are in it. I want to say it was like 20 books. A Peter Rabbit book set. And she's been loving it. That's what we've been reading every night. And so this is perfect to add to that. It's a little puzzle set. 5 puzzles and oh my gosh, she's gonna love this. I am excited for her to play with it, but at the same time, like, take your time. That is so cute. Okay, let's see. Oh. Oh, you're gonna love this, Zach.
What?
What Debbie got us.
I'll be surprised a little bit.
I know. I'll bring it in. I'll bring everything in so you can see it.
Trying to make the girl happy.
Look at this. Oh my gosh. Wait, so it's a storybook, but it has 4 figurines. Oh my gosh. Can you see that, guys? I know the reflection from the window. There we go. That is so cute. Okay, what is this? Oh, I think he makes some sound. Hold on. Well, if she was asleep, she probably isn't now. I don't think she is, though.
I think I hear a bunny coming.
I think Zach's feeling left out here. Oh my gosh. And a little basket. This is so cute. A Peter Rabbit basket. Well, I know what we'll be taking out for Easter. That is really cute. Thank you so much, Debbie. This is so kind. I can't believe it. Every time we get something in the mail, I'm like, holy cow. Thank you so much. She is gonna love them. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. Well, again, thank you to everyone who has sent something. Debbie, Melissa, Lisa, Jess. Wow. Now, I wish I had more to vlog for you today, but honestly, the rest of the night is kind of keeping her calm, cool, and collected. This is sort of the time that she gets a little bit crankier. So Zach and I will pass her back and forth, depending on how we're handling it. And we try to get dinner together, which I'll tell you what, the meal planning that we did, fantastic. We've gone through, I think, one thing of the sweet potato enchiladas. We still have 2, which is amazing.
Laugh.
She laughed? Oh, I missed it. I caught her laughing one time. She was sleeping. Wait, is she sleeping or is she awake?
She's looking at me. She did a little another smile again.
So she's laughing at your face.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Oh. She laughed. Oh, so cute. She did her first laugh the other day. She was sleeping and she just went, and I started crying. Oh, it's the best. Anyways, I forget what I was saying. Oh yeah, meal prepping. That's been fantastic, and just pulling stuff out of the freezer has been great. We did some pulled pork that I just threw in the crock pot, and that's been lasting us a few days. And we've done a lot of chicken Caesar wraps, so I'm probably going to do them again. And what else? Meatballs. I took my tomatoes from last summer. They were in the freezer. And I did a whole big batch of sauce actually the day before I went into labor. Maybe that's what put me into labor. I did so much work the day before making tomato sauce from scratch from our homegrown tomatoes. And I also cooked up some meatballs that day. We actually, yeah, I think we went to the grocery store that day. That's why I did it. Too funny. Anyways, there you go. If you want to go into labor, make homemade tomato sauce. That's the key. But yeah, it's been fantastic to have that stuff really easily accessible and cookable, because I really haven't had to do a whole lot. It's usually Zach putting dinner together, and you know, it's not too crazy. It's more of like heating something up rather than getting all the ingredients together. So yeah.
I thought you could get a treat tonight.
Huh?
Oh, I was gonna say tonight I thought you could get a treat from a new place.
Wait, what treat from new place?
A place that you like that just opened nearby.
What just opened nearby? Wait.
It's fine.
Wait, no, what, I want to go.
No.
What? No, you don't dangle something in front of me and then... Wait, what are we getting? Burger King! We just... I know it's not healthy, okay? I don't need to hear it. But we just had a Burger King kind of open sort of close to us by our grocery store.
And that way we can get gas for tomorrow.
Oh, true. You know what I was thinking? You could schedule your haircut, not for tomorrow, but for Wednesday.
Yeah.
Because of my OB appointment. Isn't that in the area?
Yeah.
So I would do that tomorrow so you have it. Well, hopefully they have time on Wednesday. I'm sure.
I was thinking about that while I sat here.
I could go for some some french fries. Ooh, what do I want? Anyways, that's a total aside. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. As you can tell, postpartum is going really well. It is tiring. It's definitely hard on both of us, I think. We're both pretty tired because I know I'm the one that's, you know, doing most of this stuff overnight, but he wakes up for everything. So it's a lot. It is a lot, but it is, I truly didn't know that I would enjoy it this much. I really love it. And actually, oh, I'm going to tell him about yesterday when you hugged me. I forgot about that. So yesterday I was like a little overwhelmed. I had had Nova all morning and she was pretty cranky and just, I wanted to clean the kitchen and stuff, and Zach just came over and gave me a big hug. Just like a long, big hug. And I started crying. I didn't expect to feel like I was gonna cry. I was totally fine all morning. It was just, it's a lot going on. It's an emotional roller coaster. But that was very nice and very needed. And so we just hugged for a long time. And I actually, we have a security camera in our kitchen. I downloaded the file. I would show it to you, but Zach never wears clothes. But I downloaded the file for myself because I thought it was sweet. Just mom and dad getting through it together. Huh?
I didn't know you saved that.
Yeah, I went through this morning through all the clips, which was a lot. And I found that and I downloaded it. So I can send it, well, you can download it too, but I can send it. Anyways, thank you so much for watching today's video, and thank you again to Element for sponsoring today's video, because it's what's getting me through. I would say that coffee is doing a lot for me, but I think Element's doing a lot more. And it's a lot better for me because it's actually keeping me hydrated. Yeah, it's keeping me going right now. And
lemonade pitcher was great.
see, he loves the lemonade pitcher. That's why I did it, so we could easily just get it. That's what I did earlier when I was getting ready for my nap. I grabbed a glass out of the fridge real quick, which was easier than me like mixing it up in the moment because I feel rushed to get as much sleep as I can. Anyways, make sure to get your free sample pack by going to drinkelement.com/LetsTalkIBD. That comes with any order that you have of Element, and I highly recommend the lemonade flavor because it's our favorite now. It is absolutely our favorite. All right, guys, thanks again for watching, and we will see you very soon. Bye, guys. You want to say bye?
Bye, guys.
Bye. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you are looking for a way to help support my channel, consider liking this video or even subscribing. You can also check out my store at LetsTalkIBD.shop. I have stickers and hoodies like these guys over here, just related to chronic illness and inflammatory bowel disease, something fun. And I also have a coupon code for my YouTube watchers. You could also become a member of my channel like the wonderful people scrolling on screen here. They've become a member and they have access to videos a little bit earlier. It's a great way to support my channel, and really, just watching my videos means the world. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next.